Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to be showing my settings and the attachments that I use for each operator in the game. So let's start off with the settings. Okay, so what I use is a okay, we're going to start with gameplay. I do T-Hunt Classic, and for Cash I do Bomb only. House, I only have 2 of them on. House and where is it? Border on. Okay, that's that. Hold up, my bad. Okay, ping is on. My display game info is on. Cycle inside groups. Yeah. So that's like, it's yeah. But my interface preferences is my scoring is off. And I'll tell you why in a second. My, hold up, where is it? Hold on, what the, oh yeah, my versus notification is off, and my teammate outline is off, because, what is it called? Because first off, for scoring, I don't get too cocky. This is my opinion. When I see that I down someone, or like, I kill someone, when you like turn off scoring, it will get you out of the habit of, oh shit, it will get you out of the habit of doing that. So by doing that, it would get you less cocky and more competitive. Outline, it distracts me in my opinion. Yeah, so that's why for that. And versus notifications, so I don't get, say it's a 1v2, when I see it's like it shows 1v2, like my heart gets like pumping, so like the adrenaline happens, and that, like, the adrenaline rush is what gets me too excited, and it makes me lose the round or the game. Okay, so now we're on audio. You can just copy the, oh yes, night mode. I don't know why I had it on hi-fi, but you should always use night mode for dynamic range, because it's 10 times better. You can see further, and my brightness is 65, and VSync is off. VSync is for T-Hunt. If your T-Hunt is laggy all the time, it's VSync. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay, my look inversion is disabled. My vibration is disabled. My vertical sensitivity is at 100. My horizontal sensitivity is at 75. My stick Z zone's at 6 because my controller is ass. My controller rotation is classic. My aim assist is off. My ADS is 50. My gadget deployment is advanced. Okay, so now we're going to be going on to the things. Or, I mean, yeah. So now let's talk about 3 things. Let me see. Shit. My bad. Sights, barrels, and grips. And I only use like lasers for 2 guns, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. Okay, or a couple. Yeah, 2 guns. Okay, I use ACOG. Okay, let's talk about ACOG. We're not gonna talk about red dot because red dot is ass. Okay, let's talk about holographic reflex in ACOG. Holographic. I use holographic on most of my guns. You may see that in some of my videos, and I frag the fuck out with holographic. The thing is, because yes, it may not let you see a lot of things. Like if it's like in like the outline, it may not let you see a lot of things, but you can see so much on the inside compared to an ACOG. This is how much you can see compared to this much. It's like 10, like 2, like double the size of it, and yeah. So that's holographic. Now let's talk about reflex. Reflex is very annoying, because you see like the reflex right there. Okay, here, I'll zoom in. Okay, I'm zoomed in. What sucks about reflex is that the bullet does not come out of the of like the middle. It comes out of like the tip, like the very tip of it, like an ACOG. But what sucks about reflex, I mean, what like people like about reflex is that you can see all around you. Like you can see around your barrel. And that's not what barrels are for, or I mean your sight. That's not what sights are for. Sights are for you to aim down sights, not for you to see what's around you. I mean, yes, you should be able to see what's around you to flick. That's why I like holographic, because you can hold angles. You can be aggressive. I like to hold angles with it because if I hold angles, nobody can come out like, so nobody can like, you know, be like to like the sides or like on like the outline of the gun. So I can see so much, and I can still see a little bit of the outside. So I can what is it called? So I can yeah, so I can flick to people if I need to. I frag out with this gun and I'm aggressive with this gun because say I'm like Vigil. I use what's it called with Vigil. And yeah, I use the one gun with, or the hollow with Vigil. And with Vigil, I can see so much because I'm aggressive with him because he has an SMG. This, like, it allows me to see so much. That's why I like it. Yes, if someone gets caught in there, like in like the sides, you should be able to, because no person, like you'll be able to see like a little bit of their arm or a little bit. Yes, if you're a good person, you can make the argument, but you'll already be dead by the time you see them. But at the same time, when you flick to someone, and if you flick to someone, you can probably flick to someone like that. Like if you flick to people, then you can most likely flick on the outline of the gun. And also what's amazing about the gun is, or about the sight, my bad, about the sight, is that it's so good to be rushed with, because I don't know why, but I feel like it makes me more precise with my shot. I don't know why. That's just my personal preference. Now let's talk about ACOG. ACOG is good. Okay, Pengu stated this the best. He said, ACOG makes you hold angles for a long periods of time, and ACOG also makes you like stay outside for a long time. Yes, I agree with Pengu. I fully agree. But what he did not say about ACOG is that if you're like anchoring, it's the best. If you're like anchoring, or if you're holding angles, hella angles, not just like, oh, I'm just gonna hold this. Holding like the tightest angles, that's, people think that's what ACOG was made for. They're wrong. ACOG was not made for the slightest angles, because I can still see the slightest angles with holographic. I can see it with fucking red dot. It's not always the best for holding angles, and that's why I feel like you shouldn't always. I only have ACOG on this gun because it's a I feel like it's meant for it, I guess. Like if like it's an AR like this, if it's like a full-on like AR, I'll use an ACOG on it, because I just feel like it's meant for it. ACOG or hollow, that's what I'd use it for. Yeah. So that's sights. Now let's move on to barrels. Okay, I know why I want sights. Okay, run it. On barrels. Okay, so let's go over 3 of them. Flash hider, muzzle brake, and compensator. Suppressor is horrible. I do not recommend using it. If you like it, then you like it, but it's not the best in my opinion. Okay, so flash. Okay, not. Okay, compensator. it reduces vertical like spraying. So you would use a compensator for let's say for like a gun like SMGs, because it's meant for like that high fire rated gun. Okay, let's go on to muzzle brake. It reduces the single shot firing, and it also, and it doesn't say this, but I feel like it also it does. It reduces like horizontal vertical or play, like from like side to side. So like say your gun's like you're shooting it and it moves like this way a little bit, that's what it reduces. Now flash hider is both, but it doesn't do the best. That's why I like it. Like that's why I feel like it looks kind of like the hollow. Like see, like look at the end. It looks like the end of muzzle brake, or it looks like the start of muzzle brake, but the end of hollow. See, yeah. Or the end of comp. Yeah. So yes. That's what I feel like. Oh, and also flash hider, it has it in its name. It like stops like the flash of guns. So like for example, I would use flash hider on Jaeger because he has such, I feel like in my opinion, it's so hard to shoot with him. So hard, you can barely see with like his this flash. And I have it for Ash too, since yeah. So now let's move on to grips. Okay, so what vertical grip does is it reduces a lot of recoil, but it takes longer for the gun to aim in. Okay, so let's go to a gun like, hold up. Jackal, okay? Jackal has holographic look. Angle grip accelerates the transition between hipfire and ADS. So that means aiming and unaiming. That's what it reduces. So say like I would probably use this for like Ella's gun, since like her recoil is easy to control. It kind of is a little bit, but like for like SMGs you'd use this. If they're like easy to control SMGs, you'd use this gun or this one. But you would use this one for like ARs and things like that because of it just makes no recoil at all. So that's my personal preference of like barrels, sights, and what is it called? Grips. If you guys did enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I didn't really tend or try to rehearse this video. I kind of just went, I just don't have a script or anything. So yeah. And I'm going to be showing you guys what the difference, or not right now, but yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys why I use holographic for let's use Ash. Get hella headshots like this. I should have used Twitch.
Eliminate all hostiles.
Okay. Let's go to this quick T hunt, and yeah. I might not win. I'm just here to show what it does. Oh yeah. like I said, I'm not really trying to go for the win. You shouldn't, by the way, guys, you should not be going for the win in T-Hunt. You should just be here to improve your aim and warm up. Oh, we're not going to talk about it. Okay, yeah. But I got all those headshots. I got like 9 or like 7 headshots. So yeah, if you guys enjoy, please subscribe, like, and see you guys in the